Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me for another math session. So this is the first part of a new chapter that is called perimeter and area. So first, before starting directly with the exercise, let us see some points over here. What do you have in this chapter? So here we know the normal, we'll take the normal polygon. So perimeter of a polygon. So here now, see, just look at this definition here. The sum of the length of all the sides, sum. When we're adding the length of all the sides of a, it should be a closed figure. Is called the perimeter of the figure. So now suppose we take this figure. So now can you see this is a closed figure. So now these are the lengths of it. So let us put here A, B and C. Randomly some, instead of putting some numbers, that is A, B, C. So they said the sum. Sum means you are going to add this A plus B plus C, which is nothing but the sum of the lengths of side. And it is also expressed here in meters. The length can be in meters. It can be in centimeter, kilometer, millimeter, inches, etc. Now, this was something about the perimeter. Now, let us look for the area. The region enclosed by a closed figure is called its area. It is measured. Now, this thing, we will, when we are doing the examples, we can see what it is. Now, this is just a definition for this. In detail, we'll see in the exercise. So, it is measured in what? This area. Here, when we can see this is just a centimeter or meter, whatever it is, for the perimeter. But here, we can see square of it. Now, suppose square can be also written in short form, put SQ and put a dot. It can be meter, it can be centimeter. So we say it is measured in square units. Area is measured in square units. For example, square meters, square centimeter, etc. So you understood the difference between the perimeter and the area. This is just a plain meter, centimeter, and this is in square. So you have to write like this square. And when you write this perimeter, you just write centimeter or meter. This is the unit. And so if it is 5, you will write 5 centimeter or meter. Here, if it is 5, you will write here 5. Either you will write square centimeter or meter, or you can also write it 5 centimeter square. Both is the same. Now for the rectangle. This is a rectangle when we want the sum of it. So what are you going to do? You will put, this is the length, so this also will be the length. This is the breadth, so this also will be the breadth. And you are going to add it. So when you add this all, so what do you get here? 2 times you get L. So you write here 2 L. And this 2 times you get B, that is 2B. So when you take common from there, from these 2 terms, you will take what is common is 2. So you write it only once, and which is L plus B. So this is what is the perimeter of rectangle. So now for the area. Area is nothing but you will take once, you will take this length and you will take this breadth and you are going to multiply it. So now see the difference between the perimeter of rectangle and the area of rectangle. So I have written it over here. And these things you will draw the diagram, you will write the heading rectangle and you are going to write it in your notes. Now if we take a square. Square, you know, when the square is there, that is, it is all the sides are same. So because this is one side, suppose this is 4, this also should be 4, this also should be 4, and this also should be 4. So perimeter, as I told you, perimeter is nothing but the sum. So we are going to write here 4 multiplied by S also we can write here. Okay, or S plus S plus S plus S, that is 4 times. That is nothing but 4 multiplied by S. So that is 4S. And the area is going to be, you will take only one side and this other side. So you are going to multiply this one, S into S, which is S square. So now see the difference between the perimeter of square and the area of square. So now let us go with the exercise and there it will be more clear. So what did they ask? Yeah, find the perimeter of each of the following figures. So this figure is given and it's easy now, you know. This is the bigger side, this is the length. So you have to write the given things. Okay, make it a habit of writing a given thing. So length is L is 50. Breadth is, this is the breadth, this is 20. So now they have asked for the perimeter and you should learn this formula. There is no other way, that twice into length plus breadth. And I showed you how did you get this formula. So after putting this, you have to just, this breadth is also called, this is also called in some books, they will mention this breadth is nothing but the width. So you don't have to get confused, both are the same. So here twice into length plus breadth and you just put in the values and you get this 70 and 270 that is 140 centimeter. Same over here, but this is a square. So now see how the sides are, how can you say whether it is a square? Sometimes the diagram looks similar to the rectangle. Then you can see here 70 in all 17. So you know this, all sides are equal means it is a square. So now see here, side is 17. So now perimeter of square, you have seen that in the previous test I showed you, that is 4 into s. So in place of s, you will write 17. 4 multiplied by 17, which is 68 centimeter. And then again, I told you the unit. For perimeter, you just write centimeter because this is in centimeter. You will write centimeter. If it was area, the formula would have changed and it will have been square centimeter. Now for this one, see, can you see how many sides this has? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you know this penta means pentagon. Pentagon means 5. Hexagon means 6. Heptagon means 7. Octagon means 8. And so on. So here this is 6 means it is a hexagon. So now what is the formula for the perimeter of hexagon means 6 multiplied by length of a side. So here the length is given as 8. So 6 multiplied by 8, that is 48 centimeter. Now look at this one. Actually, this diagram looks simple, but what you have to do, I'll tell you in this one. Looking at this diagram, you have to start from any one point and you have to mark that point, because even if you miss a single number, the answer is going to be wrong. So now look at here. I'm just marking from here. So now see here, this 4. Then this 4. So can you see this part? This is 1. Then see here, this one is 6. So this is 6. Now again, this part is 1. So you're going to write it here, 1. Now this part is 4. So you're going to write it here. So you have to keep on marking 4. So this is 4. Now this part, that is 1. So you're going to write it over here, 1. And this one, this is 6. So you're going to write it over here. And what remains is here? 1. So this you're going to mark because we started from here. So now you're going to add it, and which is very easy. When you add, that is, you add this all, and that is 32 centimeter. Don't forget the unit. If you forget to write the unit, you might lose half or sometimes even 1 mark. Now look at this shape. Again, what is this shape? You have to just, when they ask for the perimeter, you have to just add it. Here we don't know what it is, and the names are being given. So what is the perimeter? We'll put here SP, that is plus PR plus, either you write SR or RS, both is the same. So just put the, where this SP is 11. So 11, and this one, when you add, it is 36 centimeter. Now this shape, again it is, you have to ask for, they ask for the perimeter. So now look at here, AB or BA, anything it can be. You go this way, you go this way, it can be anyways. You go like this CD, and it can be BC. Okay, that is 6 plus 6. You can just name it, and you can go anyways. Okay, just I put here AB because that alphabetically. So this is 28. Now find the perimeter of the following rectangles. Again, here the length and the breadth is given. Here there is no figure given. Directly the length and the breadth is given, and you know perimeter of rectangle is twice into. So actually when I say twice into means here you cannot say that multiplication. And this 2 is for this as well as this one. So twice into length plus breadth. So 2 into this is 25 and breadth is 15. So here. And when you add this, you get 40, and this 2 multiplied by 40, that is 80. And what is this? Centimeter. Now again here, what you can see, the length is given. And now see here, can you see the units are different? This is meter and this is centimeter. So either you convert it to centimeter or you can convert it to meter. So here what I did, I converted this to centimeter. So now look at here, length is 3.6 meter. So you know this. That is 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So this is 3.6. So see, below meter, I wrote meter. So 3.6 means what are you going to do? You are going to multiply this. You are going to cross multiply this. So we don't know this. So I have told in my previous videos as well. So when you are multiplying 3.6 into 100, that is going to be 360. And this 1 will go in the denominator. But anything divided by 1 is the number itself. So the answer is 360 centimeters. So now from meter, this got converted to centimeter. And now the breadth is in centimeter. So we'll keep as it is. Now we will go for the after conversion. Other thing is the same. That is, you have to take the perimeter of rectangle, and this is the formula for it. And just plug in the length and the breadth values over here. And this is your answer when you multiply this. So 1240 centimeter. Now here again, look at here. These both are in meters, so we don't have to convert it. Just put the formula and you get the answer. So formula, this is important. Twice into length plus breadth. Put this one and add this and multiply this. So this is 66 meter. Now again over here, the length is given. Both are first look at the units. Both are same, so you don't have to worry about it. So now this you will put here, this formula you have to write. And the formula, you cannot put the direct values. Even in the marking system, the formula is important. There are some marks allotted for this as well, for the formula. Now here, this is 46 and this is 25. So this is again, when you add, this is 71. And when you multiply this and this, you get 140 meter. Find the perimeter of this is the squares. So now whose sides are given below. So now you know why they give only one, and they have also mentioned square. You know, in square, all the lengths are the same. All the sides are the same, isn't it? So here, you just have to write the formula, that is perimeter square means that is 4s. When I write 4s means there is a multiplication sign over here. You can also write 4 into s, or you can just write 4s. And in this side is 18 given, so this is 72. Now again here, 15. So you will just put in this formula, you will just put 15 and 15 fours are 60. That is, write the unit, centimeter. Again, your perimeter of square, this is 31 given, you just put 31 and the answer is, and you multiply this, you get 124 meter. Again, the same over here. This is 52. You just put 52 over here and you get this answer. Now here, find the perimeter of the following shapes. A triangle. See, a triangle is given with sides 13 centimeter, 14 centimeter, and 15 centimeter. See, the random triangle is given. One is 13 centimeter, here will be 14, anywhere you can put. And the 15 centimeter, you don't have to worry where the 13 is going to be, where 14 and this one. Because they are asked for the perimeter, and you know perimeter means sum of all sides, meaning to add all sides. So perimeter is equal to, this is what I written, sum of all sides. So just add it and you get the answer. Hope you got it. Now here, equilateral triangle. Now you know equilateral triangle means, what do you mean by equilateral triangle means? All the sides are same. So the of side 9 centimeter means this also is 9 centimeter, this also is 9 centimeter, and this also is 9 centimeter. So you can directly write the formula for that. Perimeter of equilateral triangle is 3 multiplied by s, means all the sides are same and the sides are 3 for a triangle. So 3 multiplied by s, so s is given as 9. So this 3 multiplied by s, I wrote this step extra. And then I put the 9 over here. So this is 27 centimeter. Now isosceles triangle. Now see, in the isosceles triangle, you know this is an isosceles triangle means these two sides will be the same and this will be different. So now they said we don't, with equal sides, they said with equal sides 8 centimeter each, means this is also 8 centimeter and this is also 8 centimeter, and third side is 6 centimeter. Now look at here, this is 6 centimeter. See, this is what I have written over here as well. I have drawn it for your understanding. So perimeter again we have of isosceles triangle means, they said each over here means 8 plus 8 plus 6, that is 22 centimeter. Now they said here, the lid of a rectangular box with sides 40 centimeter by 10 centimeter is sealed all around with tape. So there is there's a rectangular box and this is sealed with a tape. So what is the length of what is the length of this tape required? Means how much there's the tape they have used over here. So here what will you do now? Length of this rectangular box is, it is given as, when they say 40 centimeter by this 10 centimeter means the length is 40, whichever is big, that is the length, and the breadth is 10. So this is the length of rectangular box is 40 centimeter and the breadth is 10 centimeter. Again, I said we can also say breadth is nothing but the width. In some places they also write width, so you don't have to be confused over here. Now they asked means, whenever they say what is the length required means, this you know, all this side means that is the perimeter. So they haven't asked directly for the perimeter, right? They asked what is the length of the tape required. So which is nothing but the perimeter. So perimeter means the formula of the rectangle, you know, twice into length plus breadth. Just plug in these values. So this is 40, this is 10. When you add this, you get 50 and this is 100. So because it is a word problem, you have to write this statement over here, the last one. Therefore, length of tape required is 100 centimeter. So you will say, I wrote over here, why should I write over here? Again, you might lose your half mark if you don't write this one, at least half mark. Now a rectangular piece of land measures 7 meter by 5 meter. Again here, this is the length and this is the breadth. Each side it is a fence with 4 rows of wires. Now this is a rectangular piece of land and this is 7 meter in this one. So first thing, let us write the length and the breadth over here and let us find the perimeter. But what is, they said 4 rows of wires. I'll tell you what it is. Now first let us find the perimeter. So perimeter of this rectangle is, you just want the one side of it, isn't it? So perimeter of rectangle is now the same thing. This is the formula. You have to just put the values over here. 2 into 12 and this is 24 meter. And there are, because there are, since this means when we write these 2 dots and 1 dot means since. And when we write like this, up 1 and this means therefore. So since there are 4 rows of wires, so what are you going to do? This is for 1. Only once this is only once. So this is 24, but since there are 4 rows of wires, means it will be like this 4 times it will be. So what will be that? Length of fencing is going to be 4 into perimeter. This we got the perimeter. So 4 into perimeter is 24. So that is 96 centimeters. So we'll write here, therefore total length of wire required is 96 centimeter. Now the next one says that find the perimeter of a regular pentagon. I said, what do you mean by pentagon? Means 5 sides. Penta means 5. Okay. Now look at here, with each side measuring 15 meter. So what is here? This also is 15. This also is 15. This also is 15. This meter. This all are in meter. So now we can say the side is, we have to write this thing. Side is 15 meter. Perimeter of pentagon is 5s because there are 5 sides. So here just put, they have given you the side, that is 15. So just put here 15 and which is 75 meter. These are easy, only you should know the formula and you should understand the concept by drawing the figures. If the sides of the figures are not compulsory, but if you draw the figure, it will be more clear. If the sides of a triangle are in the ratio 3:4:5, and we have also done this in ratios, so you can also see the ratio topic. So here when we write 3, this is called is to. This is called is to, and its perimeter is 24. Find the measure of each side of a triangle. So in word problem, whenever you have, first read the whole problem and then go one sentence by sentence. So you can plot the things over here. So now look at here. If the sides of a rectangle of a triangle are in the ratio 3:4:5. So what will you say? Let the sides of a triangle be, just put a variable 3x, 4x and 5x in place of this, just put x. Okay. Now look at here. And they said perimeter. Now look at the second sentence. Perimeter is 24 centimeter. So perimeter means these are the sides given. Sorry, these are the sides given. And sides means you have to add it. So 3x plus 4x plus 5x, and that is is. Is means is equal to 24. So when you add this, you get 12x is 24. So first thing, what are we going to do? We are going to find the value of x. So when I write 12x means 12 multiplied by x. So x is, this is your left hand side and this is your right hand side. So what do you do here? X, you keep it on the same side, left hand side, and 24 is on the right hand side. But when you take this 12 on the right hand side, this is in the numerator, this goes in the denominator. The side changes. Now look at here. So what will be here? 12 ones are 12 twos are. So that is x is 2 centimeter. But here what do we want? Find the measure of each side of the triangle. So we have considered these are the measure of the sides, isn't it? So now 3x. Now you got a value of x. So 3x will be 3 multiplied by 2 because this is 2. So that will be 6. And then this is 4. So 4 multiplied by 2. So this is going to be 8 centimeter. This is 5. 5 multiplied by 2, that is 10 centimeters. So again, the same thing I wrote over here. Therefore, the sides of the triangle are 6 centimeter, 8 centimeter and 10 centimeter. So by this we have completed today's the things, whatever are there from this, where there's a remaining one, we'll do it in the next video. So before that, please do like and subscribe to this channel so you get the notification of the other parts of this chapter and many more. Thank you.